Hello, this is Savasha, and I present to you Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher. There was a shadow here. We are in Vizima. I see an assassin indicated to me.
Interesting. The private eye Siegfried mentioned could be helpful. Have to start somewhere.
Yes, you do. Vizima is very interesting. The entire game is very, very interesting in this respect. You are not safe in the city, and that is a warning to all the others who will eventually play this game and believe at night they're safe in the city. They aren't. There are kikimors in the Temple Quarter, and there are in the Trade Quarter, and there are all other sorts of things like vampires in the Temple Quarter. Yes, where we are now is the Temple Quarter, and the Trade Quarter is where we are not yet. Okay, yes, exactly. I'm going to steal whatever I can, and then I'm going to look in the journal, and then we are going to wake that guy up. Seriously there. Thanks. Journal. Did I read this? No. Instructions for Eric. Eric, the tortured blasphemers gave us only very general information. We know that the worshippers of the Lionhead Spider meet in one of the dungeons in the sewers. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to determine its location. One of the cultists had a key, which you will find enclosed. I'll wager anything that it opens the doors to the meeting place. Go to the sewers to try to locate the dungeon in question. Let the eternal fire light away in the darkness. We will go there eventually, but not quite yet, because I remember this to be a bit difficult-ish. A Guide to Vizima by Marco Knopf. Like most human cities, Vizima was built on the foundations of an elven city. The seat of the Temerian kings grew over the centuries and today consists of three large districts, a port and sprawling outskirts. In the Temple Quarter, the visitor's attention is drawn to the monumental cloister of the Order of the Flaming Rose, St. Lebioda's Hospital, famous for the many miraculous recoveries that have occurred there, is also hard to miss. While admiring these edifices, avoid wandering into the non-human district, which is where we are now, which has become a den of poverty and the lair of social outcasts. Most non-humans have been relocated to Old Vizima, which has become a ghetto inaccessible to visitors. Currently, the Trade Quarter is developing rapidly. This is hardly surprising, as it is home to wealthy merchants as well as trade and political officials. The city's leading bank and the town hall can also be found here. While in Vizima's Trade Quarter, be sure to visit the famous marketplace where traders offer goods from around the world. We are not in the non-human district right now. There was a mistake. It's very near, but not here. Vizima. Acquired a pass which allows me to pass through the gates into the city in spite of the quarantine. Quarter 9. Vizima, the capital of Temeria, is the largest city in the kingdom. It is located in the shore of Lake Vizima. I think I already read it. No, I haven't. At the intersection of important trade routes, one of which is a waterway. Owing to a developed network of roads, the city draws considerable profit from trade. Working for this order, the city is governed by Burgomaster Velerad. Vizima is divided into 3 large districts. The poorest one is the Temple Quarter, where St. Lebioda's Hospital and the cloister of the Order of Flaming Rose are located. The Trade Quarter is home to the wealthiest and most important inhabitants, and both the town hall and the main marketplace are situated there. The oldest part of the city, Old Vizima, has been recently converted into a ghetto for non-humans. As in many large cities of the north, in Vizima one can enlist the services of a private investigator, an expert in sensitive issues, discreet investigations and tracking suspects. Detective Raymond Marlowe? Never mind, he is available at his office day and night. The sewers beneath Vizima were built in the age when an ancient elven city stood in its site. Not much of their original greatness remains, but they still serve their function well. Connecting the Temple Quarter and the Trade Quarter, they carry off sewage from the entire city, rendering the center of the gutters a little less overbearing. The sewers have recently become infested with monsters, especially drowners. Apparently a cockatrice has also made its lair here. Secluded and rarely visited, the sewers have become an ideal refuge for the worshippers of the forbidden cult of the lion-eyed spider. The court of Vizima is strangely reminiscent of a quarrelsome deity prostitute who, despite her disagreeable appearance and personality, remains somehow alluring. This may be because of the uncomplicated, illicit entertainment it offers, always a temptation. Beggars, shady characters, scowling poor folk, frustrated non-humans, and of course ladies occupied by every corner. Recently, Vizima's temple quarter was cut off from the rest of the world by the threat of an epidemic. The few city guard patrols that come here try not to venture too far into the quarter's dark alleys where brutal deeds take place each night. At the center of Vizima's temple quarter stands St. Lebioda's Hospital, the only place of solace for the poor and plague victims. Alongside the hospital stand the headquarters of the Order of the Flaming Rose, which tries to combat local crime. Quest-wise, we have completed prison break. Siegfried gave me a key to the door leading out of the sewers. Vizima and all its dangers awaits outside. I need to recover my things as soon as possible. The Salamandra are holed up somewhere in the city. Siegfried advised me to contact a private investigator. Good idea. I know monsters, but I could use a professional to help me with this investigation. Wait. Side quests. Berengar's secret. The guards got their hands on a witch's sword. It probably belonged to Berengar. I need to talk to the fence who owns the place where the sword was found. Strange, but I find myself following the footsteps of this mysterious witcher. I doubt he would ever part with his sword voluntarily, so he may be in trouble again. Jethro spilled the beans. He said they found the silver sword at Tyler's place. I wonder where the fence got it from. I need to visit him as soon as this business is over. Suspect Vincent Mice. I suspect the captain of the city guards, Vincent Mice, might be working for a Tsar. We'll try to wring the truth out of him. Oh, I remembered. I forgot that the suspect list. The beast of the sewers. I killed the cockatrice and took its head as proof. I should see Vincent now. Yes, you will not see Vincent now. There is no Vincent right now. I very nearly said something. The mysterious mage. We heard that the mage is in hiding, yet his influence extends over the whole of Vizima and possibly beyond. Jethro is a guard in the city dungeon. He would merely No, not a bastard. He would merely be a standard smartass, except that he's addicted to Fistech. Fistech is a drug in the games and in the books. Siegfried of the Nail, a knight of the Order of the Flaming Rose, is an idealist who adheres to the Order's rules but is not devoid of common sense, yet. Polite and open, he is unlikely... No, that was mean. He's unlike many of his brothers from the Order in that he is not prejudiced. He is undeniably courageous and demonstrates this when he descended alone into the sewers. Demonstrated this when he descended alone into the sewers to fight the cockatrice. Siegfried and I defeated the cockatrice together, and I proved both polite and skilled swordsman. Captain City Guard released a professor, one of the most wanted criminals of the Myria. Vincent is the captain of the City Guard and the main executor of the King's Law in the Temple Quarter. Vincent Mice was one of the few who knew that I was going to the sewers to kill the cockatrice and that I could only leave by the exit where I encountered the Salamandra bandits. We have cockatrice feather and we have a cockatrice eye. We have a toxin from a cockatrice. Locations we've done. Glossary. Order of the Flaming Rose. The Order of the Flaming Rose, I think I read that out before. Oh, never mind. Monsters, cockatrice, I am sure I read that out. Good. Let's... I think there was nothing in there. No. Let's talk to...
Well, well, well. What do we have here?
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
A warrior like no other. Your legend precedes you. How can I help?
I'm looking for some information. Is this where I'll find it?
Good question. I used to work for the lawyers Codringer and Fenn. Satisfied?
The names mean nothing to me, but I'll assume that's a recommendation.
As a professional, you understand information has its price.
I'll pay.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
The lawyers he mentioned existed in the books. This is the first time I played a game since I've read the books, and I'm not yet done completely with reading the books, but I am in the last one, Lady of the Lake, and the Codringer and Fenn are... dead, aren't they? They got killed. They were killed by Shiro. What do you call him? The half-elven assassin type from Vilgefortz, or not? I don't know. Never mind. Unimportant for this.
What's it like being a private eye?
Lousy work in a town full of dirt and conspiracies. I spend most of my time spying on nobles and rich burghers who cheat on their wives. You can't imagine what people are capable of.
I don't think I care to imagine.
I recently followed Morton, commander of Foltest's palace guards. Heard of him?
I don't think so.
I saw him in the stables with 2 young pages. You wouldn't believe.
I've heard enough.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
I'm interested in the people who wear salamander pins.
Just so happens I know a thing or two. Before I go on, I wouldn't mind knowing what your interest in the case is.
Azar Javed. Name mean anything to you?
I've heard it. Why are you looking for Javed?
Let's just say my boots do a rendezvous with his ass.
Usually I charge for information, but I'll give you this bit for free. I've been working on that case for a while.
Personal matter or a commission?
I'll risk trusting you. Let me tell you a story. A happy couple once lived in Vizima, ordinary as fish in a pond, with a 10-year-old boy. One day the father returned home and was puzzled not to be greeted by his son, his dog, or the smell of dinner on the stove. He suspected nothing until he found the dog dead, shot in the muzzle with a heavy crossbow. He wasn't even sure it was his dog, but then he found his wife pinned to the kitchen door with a spear. He searched the house in vain for his son. The culprits hadn't left a trace. To make a long story short, Vincent Mice had to close the case. No witnesses, no evidence. Except 6 months later, a monster's corpse turned up in a trash heap. Eyes like festering wounds, pale, rough skin, unnaturally muscular body. Everyone had forgotten the murder and disappearance. Almost everyone. See, the missing boy had one characteristic feature, a 6th toe. Only the parents knew about it. Always had trouble finding shoes for the kid. And the dead monster had an identical 6th toe. The father has devoted his life to tracking down the murderers.
I hope he finds them.
Back to reality. This is what I've managed to learn. Azar Javed, a Zerrikanian sorcerer, leads Salamandra. He's more dangerous than a pit of Kikimores, but unfortunately out of my reach. With his contacts and resources, he's got almost free reign in the city.
I got a taste of his abilities. Anything else?
I suspect Salamandra has built a large-scale operation, with gold simply greasing the wheels of their political ambitions. They're conducting genetic experiments, dangerous ones. Regular thugs wouldn't have the knowledge or means.
Who's working for Javed? Any guesses?
The captain of the guard who dropped that investigation disappears nights. Maybe you can squeeze some information out of him.
Is that all?
We might have one more lead. The city guards detained someone who could provide information.
The guards at the city jail?
Yeah. Find a way to question that prisoner. In the meantime, learn what you can from the guards.
Count on it. People open up to me all the time.
His information could be priceless. Good luck.
Know anything more about the salamander prisoner?
He may be one of the leaders, though in this town the guards capture pawns while the big fish swim free. We'll know for certain once you question him.
We'll see.
Just one thing. I think you're being followed.
Any suggestions?
Wait here a while. Make them nervous.
Surprise those who want to surprise you. I'll leave at midnight.
Yes, I have. My problem currently is that I don't remember very well. That I don't remember this mess very well.
The Witcher is taking his time.
He must have left a different way. No matter.
Seems true. I assume the trap is set.
Indeed. Tend to your tasks in the trade quarter.
I'll leave the matter to our best agent.
Oh. Oh. Hey. Hello. I don't have a steel sword because I didn't... I'm an idiot. Right, okay, I hope this isn't going to end badly. Move, Witcher! I think there are guards here. Fire! Burn, babies, burn! Would you mind dying very much? Okay, next one. Alright. Strong style with you. And there are city guards coming along, but they are looking like they are going to run to my aid anytime soon. This is the last time I can learn something, and I have to be careful because I do not want to kill the knights.
Oh, you bastard!
Right. I need to be very cautious because if I hit the knights, they will hate me, and then I've got to kill them too, and I don't want to do that. Thanks a million. So far, that's alright. What did I want to say before this here happened? I am going to... Damn it. I remember this very vaguely. I remember that I have a list of suspects. People said it's impossible to get in touch with the mice at night. After dark, the captain vanishes into thin air. Which is the one thing I wanted to say before, where I wanted to say that I can't meet Vincent now because he's not there, because it's night. I hired a detective named Raymond Marlowe to help me search for Salamander leader. Yes, that's actually what it says here. Raymond, a bitter and cynical man, refused to lift a finger until I paid him. That isn't exactly true. He helped you, he told you something, but he also seems to know a lot, including his craft. Raymond Marlowe... Yeah, that's a harsh judgment for the man, I think. The Crown Witness. Raymond told me that the city guards caught a member of Salamanders. I need to get to him and learn as much as I can about Salamander. I should ask Jethro, the prisoner guard, where he's held. Since Salamanders have secret agent to set a trap for me, I must find out who he is. First I should interrogate the prisoner being held by city guards. Yes, I will. Codringer and Fenn. Yes, that's the lawyers he worked for. A famous, as I said, they are in the books, they exist there. A famous pair of lawyers who ran a firm in Dorian until both partners died tragically under mysterious circumstances. At its height, as Geralt knew them, he knew them personally, he only doesn't remember because he's amnesia. At its height, the firm was retained by people from all over Temeria. If someone had difficulties, troubles, problems, they went to Codringer and Finn. So the firm's clients quickly received proof of dishonesty and malpractice by their business partner. They could count on receiving credit from a bank without insurance or security. As one of a long list of creditors, they would be the only one to exact what it was due from the company declaring bankruptcy. Their son would be released from the dungeon and cleared for all charges based either on irrefutable evidence or lack thereof, because if evidence existed, it disappeared mysteriously while witnesses retracted on any earlier testimony. The wife's lover or the daughter's suitor would suffer complicated fractures in 3 limbs, including at least one upper one, all as a result of an unfortunate accident. And an enemy with a grudge or some other troublesome individual would soon stop being a nuisance, often vanishing into thin air. That's how Codringer and Fenn worked. Yes, they were brilliant. I loved them. Yeah. Good. Let's continue. I have no idea what I'm going to do now. That's what I wanted to look at a fast place. I would like to talk to Thala, actually, but he's at the far end of the city, and can I sleep there? I mean, I know I can sleep with Thala. No, I can't sleep in his bloody house. I don't believe I just said that. Fuck.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
Right, I would like to have an... Oh god, I didn't just say that. Alright, can I? Yes, I can. Ah, what did I want to do again? There was something important. Yes, like giving away points for the silver sword. That's a sinister, that's a mutagen thing. Flash cuts, I can't do that yet. Let's say... Ow. Well, let's do that. I don't know if that's wise, but... Well, we'll see.
Mere deduction.
It's now morning and now it should be safe outside. I should talk to the... I have to talk to everyone eventually, it doesn't matter much. I'll go to the inn first, I'll get that diamond I have there. Yes, that's what I'll do. That's the boot black. I'll talk to him eventually too. Oh, I'm stupid. I could have gone earlier in the morning, then I would have met someone else. Like I said, eventually I'll go away, kid. Eventually I'll have to talk to everyone anyway.
Incredible. Vizima boasts a bad neighborhood.
I love Geralt's sarcasm. Right, barrels. Ah, yes, what I should do is sell a few things and then get my things back. Including my steel sword. I didn't take the notices from the notice board right now, did I? No, I didn't. That's bloody stupid. I'll just drop my things off here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Grab everything I can and drop everything I can and then I'll continue. Alright. Yes. What? Yeah.
Well, well. Swords on your back. White hair. You run away from a circus?
No, still a member. But I hear they're looking for you.
Sharp tongue. Good fella. What can I get you?
What's with all this betting?
Common folks' entertainment. Two toughs fight. We wager on who wins.
What do those nuts get out of it?
Gold. Spectators have a laugh while the boys let off steam. If something goes awry, the dogs get some supper.
Oh lord! Alright. I can probably sell this to someone. And I don't really have anything that I can place or want to place here. Yes, I want to place this because I don't need it right now. Other than that, I am not really carrying anything I want to get rid of immediately, but I will sell to the waitress.
Hello, fancy a meal? Or have you another reason for coming?
Floating
What
dice.
other reason?
There's a comfortable bed out back. What'll
Comfortable
it be?
food. Comfortable food? Floating food.
Let's go out back.
I was jesting. My man would tear off my head if I went with you.
Maybe we should risk it.
No. He beat me so badly recently I spit out a
Oh
tooth.
god.
Anything interesting happening here?
Boys fight each other. Some wager on the outcome. Sometimes they beat up visitors. Altogether boring.
Huh. Right, what am I not needing? Food, likely. What else don't I need? What is this? Beauclair White. I don't need Beauclair White. I don't need candy yet. I'll drop the suit with the innkeep.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
Yes. Suit. I wanted to grab the diamond. Yes, of course. I don't know if that person is around, but let's see. Let's see. With this diamond, it's the one I want from Zoltan. I'll get another one later, and I'll need another one too. Well, let me take these and drop them off then. 1. The wolf contract. Wanted wolf pelts. Delivered to the landing in the swamp. 10 pelts required. Ask for Jean-Pierre. We'll do that. A handsome reward awaits any individual supplying 3 echinops rootstocks as proof of having exterminated the plants. Inquire with the gardener working with St. Labiotis Hospital in Temple Quarter. Do I have this entry? Hello? Echinops? No. I don't have that entry. Okay, good, we'll need that. I'll pay for the marrow of the 3 algos. Must be fresh. Kalkstein Alchemist Temple Quarter. I think we have that, though. I'll pay for the... Oh, I had this. I'll pay well for the elimination of stray dogs. Deliver 6 pots of dog tallow as proof of completing the task. Gravedigger, find me the cemetery gate. I hate this quest, but I'll do it. Drowned Dead contract. The Order of the Flaming Rose will reward brave exterminators of the drowned dead. As a proof of having defeated the monsters, 10 drowned dead tongues must be delivered to the Night Secret of the Nail at the headquarters of the Order. I think we have the algals and we have the... No, we don't have the algals. And the drowned dead we have, but the algals we don't have. Okay. Algal contract. Well, we need that. We'll need dog tallow, like I said, and wolf pelts. And there's nothing new here, I assume. Formula-wise, it can't be anything new here, or here, or here, or here. Or here can't be anything new. Okay, I'll just drop off the contracts and then I'll get my things from the dungeon. I think then that's it for now. Yes. Oh, there's another barrel.
Damn.
Yeah. Because I can't even get rid of these things. Not really. Yes. Let's walk. Come, get out. Move. Alright. The problem with that I currently have is that I don't remember in which order to do what. I know one character that I desperately want to get the right information about, but where is the bloody dungeon? Talos City Dungeon. Okay, right after Talos. Yes, it's behind Talos' house. There is a corridor and there we go. This is St. Labiotis Hospital and we can't go there, but I think there is Sultan around here. There's Gossip Girl is here.
Hello, stranger.
Greetings.
I heard Riviera is ruled by a wise and strong queen. She was once beautiful, but was wounded during the war. Now her face is scarred.
You're worldly.
Modern women need knowledge of the world.
I'm sure.
What would you like to know?
I don't know which it was. But I can't talk
Have you
that
heard
well.
news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf. A dog for sorceresses.
He fancies women with or without magical abilities.
If you were more handsome, I might mistake you for him.
It's hard living up to a legend.
What do you mean?
I'm Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
They won't believe this. Give me a gift I can show my friends.
A precious stone?
Great idea.
Alright.
That's lovely, Witcher.
I'm glad you like it.
Now I must see the White Wolf in all his splendor.
Come with me.
Yeah. I'm so happy about this because I don't always get this conversation. Come on. Poor townsfolk. Life is city life is a departure from the peaceful rhythms of the countryside. The legacy are more confident. They know what they want. And here we have a sex card. Yes. I wanted to sell my books and stuff. No, I'm not going to loot anything right now because I don't know how full my... where the... What? Vivaldi and Sons Cooperative Bank. Keep coins safe for the last 5 centuries. I find this horrible. I mean, how can you call a hey, run into me again, you're dead? How can you, where was that archivist? No, not archivist, antiquary, here's the antiquary.
What do you want?
Wise dwarves are rare.
I rarely see witchers, but still don't stare. Want to see my stock?
Right, I need to sell this, and I'll need the Book of Algos and Algos, Scimitars and Devourers, Echinopses, Triggers, Arcaspores. There are a lot of books I will need from this guy eventually. I want right now the underground. I will not get the subterranean plants, that's what I wanted. The book describes science and green mold as well as the methods of obtaining chemical ingredients from these plants. Because I couldn't loot the green mold in the sewers, I'll get more coin eventually and then I'll be able to do other things. Grows on the walls and down dark places. I want to Thaler. No, not really Thaler, but near Thaler's. I can't believe what I said back there. Dungeon? Notice board? Interesting. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I can't complete this now because I need more coin. Nah, he isn't there yet.
You're free, but you still need to observe the quarantine.
Quarter
Meaning?
Don't leave the temple quarter.
You must be kidding.
We keep a close eye on you, Witchers.
Didn't I hear you say that everyone's equal?
What is it, Witcher?
How's the Salamandra investigation going?
Patience, Witcher. All will be explained tonight.
Any way I can help?
Stay clear of the warehouses and the slums. It's a sensitive case that doesn't require your sword. Just yet.
The warehouses. You don't intend to go there alone?
It's a secret operation. How do you expect me to go? With an assault team and full plate armor and a bugler? Relax. I'm no rookie. And I got a few things up my sleeve.
No doubt.
Meaning? No matter. Have a good time today. Enjoy your freedom. And maybe tomorrow I'll serve you Javed's balls on a platter.
They say you're holding a salamander prisoner.
Maybe we are. What's it to you?
Well, I wouldn't mind knowing.
You'll get no information. Out of me or my men.
I can prove I killed the cockatrice.
Impressive. That's 400 Oren's reward. Well deserved.
Do you handle monsters too?
I'd rather not waste my men on that. I'd pay anyone who kills a monster. Just bring proof.
What pays best?
Right now, my budget includes reward money for the cockatrice in the sewers, and for some bloodthirsty plant that kills people in the swamp.
No, not yet. The bloodthirsty plant... we can ignore peacefully.
You killed the cockatrice. On behalf of King Faltest, I grant you an official pardon.
Finally, this absurdity is over.
Take your belongings from the trunk before I sell them. And remember the reward on the cockatrice's head. Vincent gets very excited about trophies. I can finally relax. I'll inspect what we've confiscated here. Good quality gear.
Alright, I can take my things back. I don't need that anyway. And read this. The Crown witness, Vincent avoids all conversation about the prisoner. That won't get me anywhere. Maybe Jethro will be more talkative. We'll try that. Eventually, hot potato. Harren's parcel is missing from my things. Did Jethro have anything to do with this? I need to have a word with him. Suspect Vincent Mice. Vincent Mice. Vincent is exactly the talkative type, but he did mention checking out various warehouses at midnight and not being paid for it. Interesting. Perhaps I should visit a few warehouses in the slum district at midnight. We'll do that. Anything else? I don't think. I think I will therefore save this now, and then we'll talk to this guy next time and continue. And in between I'll look up the best way to do this, because I really don't remember. I don't want to run around completely brainless. Right. This was Salvatia, presenting to you Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher. Goodbye.